Hello, my friends. Welcome back or welcome here. Today I will offer a different kind of class, and that will address a recurrent problem that we all have at some point in our lives, which is back pain. So I'll offer you a few exercises to relieve and release and strengthen your back. Okay, it could be, the problem is that the origin of your back pain might be unknown to you. So it might be a problem in the body that has nothing to do with the back, but because everything is linked, you feel the pain in your back. Okay, so we will address the whole body stretching and moving, as we will do our best to unlock all these blockages. But there is also another possibilities to the root of your issue, which might actually be an injury in your back. In this case, you must consult a physician before implementing any exercises, just to be sure, be safe. Okay, you gotta be safe. Back is no joke. So with that said, during the whole process of all the exercises, everybody's different. So you might not suit one specific exercise. And in this case, I would like you to tune into your body sensation before my guidance. Okay? Any kind of, not discomfort, not struggle to go because it's difficult in a way to make an effort, but pain. Sharp pain or pain, you stop. Okay, so we'll start on our backs, and first you'll bring your right knee into the body. The left leg is extended, and you will try and bring it as close as you can to your body. So we kind of like stretching our psoas right now, right? The big muscle that goes from the hip to the shoulders. It's attached to the hip, and you might feel a little bit of discomfort just by doing this. Okay, if not, it feels good. So you just go pull it in and just move left, right slightly. Actually, if you're really dealing with discomfort with your back right now, you better keep this exercise like 2 minutes each side. All right, we will move now to the other side. I'll just give you guidance for you to implement all these things by yourself. So you explore both sides. Second exercise, we will bring both knees up, the feet the width of the mat as you are lying down right in the center, arms to the side in a cross shape. And then you're just dropping both knees to your left. And then you look in the opposite direction. Here you have nothing to do but let go. So just enjoy the nice stretch. You might hear some crack, that happens, and it's fine. Nothing to fear. Take deep breath in this pose, and each exhale you try and let go more. So we do, of course, always both sides. Now you just go to your right if you are on your left. Again, those poses are better to keep 1 to 3 minutes. So you choose, you adapt, okay? You can pause now and just wait, and when you're done, you play again. So now next we keep knees up again, and this time we will place the left ankle on the right knee. And then the left arm going through the triangle between the legs, you catch the back of the right thigh. So the thing is, here you have two opposition of forces, which is often the case in yoga. You kind of pull that knee towards you with both hands, but with that left leg, you push up. So now we release the glute muscle. Okay, the left side, you probably feel the resistance. It's a deep, big muscle group. It's attached to the lower back. And sometimes when the glute is tensed, you feel it in your lower back. So again, this is a 1 to 3 minutes pause, okay? So I show you now, you can pause it, keep it as long as you need. I demonstrate on the other side. So release. So knees up. Flex your right ankle, place it on your left knee, push away from you with that right leg, and then pull that left leg towards you and catch it behind the thigh with both hands. So if it's at your reach, within your reach, you can also catch your shin. It's a little deeper, it's a little bit more challenging for the knee, so you choose. Both legs are different also, might be one way on one side and then one way on the other side. So again, this is 1 to 3 minutes. I think, it's best that you choose the length of time according to your sensation. Now we will follow through with the next pose. So you release your feet, adjust the spine once more, make sure it's all flat. Sacrum is flat on the floor, no arching, nothing, shoulders down, the neck is long. And now soles of the feet together, and you drop the knees out. Be careful that your tailbone is tucked under so you avoid overarching. And then rest your hands just on your thighs. And maybe you lift a little bit your arms so you can press with your hands onto your thighs gently, okay? And with your head, you're pulling towards the opposite direction of your pelvis, which means you're extending to become taller on the back, of course, lying down. So you press gently your hands onto your thighs, and then with the crown of your head, you pull so that you make a long spine. And you breathe deeply. So that's another pose to keep 1 to 3 minutes. Now we will sit down. So bring your knees in, sit on your mat, and swing your legs back to go onto all fours. Fingers are spread wide apart. Knees are under the hips. So draw your shoulders away from the ears, tuck your toes under, and with your knees bent, you keep the knees bent at all time. You go into a downward dog with knees bent. Now you extend in one line. So imagine that your sternum is falling towards the floor. Your head is neutral. Shoulders are moving away from the ears. And you push your tailbone to the sky. Make one line from the base of your skull to your tailbone. And you hold this and breathe. Breathe. So in this, not only you stretch your back, but you also strengthen it. It becomes stronger, extended, few more breaths. Ideally, you take like 10 breaths here. So we will drop our knees. And then you open the knees as wide as your mat. Join your big toes. Drop your seat bones to your heels. Yes, you understand. We go to child's pose. So not everybody feels good here because it's also sometimes a little painful for your back, right? So you might not like knees apart, which is okay. It's a different kind of stretch, but knees together and arms back is also working very well. Here it's a more of an opening in the shoulder blade. Your forehead is resting down. With your breath, you try and let go more and more. And then release. So again, every pose I show you, it's to keep for a long time. 1 to 3 minutes, as much as you like, actually. And then I'm gonna show you 2 more exercises, again, to create strength and stability in your back, whatever you do, whether you do yoga or cooking. Okay, so let's go back to the all fours. So now we don't really do a big exaggerated cat and cow. We just do a gentle little bit of rounding, not too much. And you inhale and you open the chest, but it's very slight and light, okay? Especially if it's in pain. But you want to move your vertebrae independently from one another. This kind of movement can make all the intercostal muscles a little bit more flexible, a little bit more strong also. Okay, so that's one very light and easy exercise, and then you can go on to the belly. You can place, your elbows under the shoulders for Sphinx. Please press your feet down. It's very important that you press the top of the feet down. So either you rest here because it's already a little bit hard for you, but maybe you have enough strength to try baby cobra, kind of push-up. It's not push-up, but you have your hands on the floor, fingertips, or maybe just above the floor. And you inhale and you lift as much as you can. You can use the push of your hands or not, yeah? Or you can just actually decide to lift your hands away from the floor if you like to have more challenge. And then you go down. And as you inhale, you come back up. And as you exhale, you come down. You can rest the forehead, your hands, everything. You can take a full break before you come back up. This is nice if you can do like 10 to 12 of those, lifting and releasing. You can feel, I think, that it makes your upper back a little stronger. The whole lumbar is getting also a strength. And don't forget to push the top of the feet down. It's very important to keep your legs active when you do that. Finally, final exercise I'm going to show you now. We're going to lie down again on your back. So your feet are behind your buttocks and your hands and arms along the body. So we're going to do the bridge pose here. Before we go there, tuck your chin down, move your shoulders away from your ears. And then we're going to push onto the hands, arms, and feet to avoid using our glute too much, okay? You don't want to clench your glutes. You push on your hands and feet and you lift the tailbone. One vertebrae at a time, you lift all the way to the base of your neck. And then you lower one vertebrae at a time all the way to your tailbone. Ideally, you take only one inhale as you lift. Don't squeeze the glutes, actually. Many times I hear instructors saying, squeeze your glutes. That's a big mistake. Don't squeeze the glutes when you do a back bend. If you have back pain, especially, you're going to trigger some more pain. So you lift Hands and feet pushing so that the glutes are actually not so engaged. They will be engaged because of the movement, obviously. This movement triggers the glutes, so. And there you go. So the bridge is a very good pose for not only releasing back pain, but to give you flexibility in your back, strengthen your core. And when you go down, remember to pull your belly button, your navel into the spine. Right? One last time. I like this one. I cannot stop. So now you can do this with the hip width, feet apart, mat width of feet together. Right? You can do all three as many times as you want. And for today, I think this is quite a long exercise for your back pain. I hope it will help you release or give you a little bit of relief and then make your back stronger to have a better practice, better posture, and feel just better in your body. That's all. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed and I see you again soon.